What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the iPhone 5s versus the iPhone 5C, which one to buy. So these guys will be released September 18th along with iOS 7. So a lot of average consumers are going to look at this and be like, what the heck's the difference? I see one is plastic and one is not plastic. A lot of them aren't going to recognize the fingerprint scanner, and a lot of them aren't going to recognize the internal spec upgrades besides us geeks. So a lot of them aren't going to notice that it has a much better camera and stuff like that. So I wanted to get a little into detail what actually makes these two devices different. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so starting with the iPhone 5s, it's going to be the performance and the photography is the big things with this one. So the iPhone 5s is rocking the new 64-bit A7 mobile processor, and it also has the ability to run OpenGL ES 3.0. They shut off Infinity Blade 3, which looks actually very good. And talking about the camera, it can actually shoot slow motion video in 720p at 120 frames per second. And you could also shoot up to 10 images per second. So the camera is significantly better. It's an 8 megapixel camera, and it's a very, very good camera. So speaking of the iPhone 5s, Touch ID. Touch ID is basically the gimmick they have, just like they had with Siri for people to buy the new iPhone. Touch ID is basically the gimmick here. So basically what this is, it's a way to unlock your phone using your fingerprint. So it'll take a picture of your fingerprint, and you'll be able to unlock your phone so you don't have to put in passwords when you're purchasing applications and stuff like that. It's a really cool futuristic way of getting to your phone in security method, which I think is really awesome. It's a really nice thing that they put in there. Probably one of my most favorite features of the iPhone 5s. So that is very good. And they also talked about some other little stuff like the M7 processor, which can take care of the gyroscope and stuff like that, and the Nike Plus Move app. And also the pricing with the iPhone 5s is pretty much the same, $200 at the lowest price for a 16GB model on contract. So the bottom line is the iPhone 5s is just the more premium version of the iPhone lineup they have. So the fingerprint scanner and the 8 megapixel camera and the specifications, which I think most people won't care about, but that's the thing that's driving the iPhone 5s, is those two, the Touch ID and the camera. So let's go ahead into the iPhone 5C. Now with the iPhone 5C, basically it's an iPhone 5 with some of the internals of the iPhone 5s, but basically it's an iPhone 5 with a plastic shell around it. So it lacks specification wise a little bit below. It doesn't have the A7 processor, it has an A6 processor, and just a little stuff like that specification wise. So this is basically their cheap budget device. So jumping to the price right quick, this is actually $99 for a 16GB version. So what are you getting different with the iPhone 5C? Well, the things that you're not going to get with the iPhone 5s is the color variation here. So you can get the iPhone 5C in green, blue, white, red, and yellow. So it looks really nice, and with the iOS 7 user interface, it really looks nice, as you can see here. It all blends in really nice together. So saying that, the iPhone 5C would probably be for the people who are looking for a budget device. It has excellent features of the iPhone 5 to a lower price point, along with some vibrant colors and stuff like that. So I think that the iPhone 5C will actually do very well. I think that's why they discontinued the iPhone 5, because this really is the iPhone 5 with colors and stuff like that, and with some minor spec upgrades. So tell me what you guys think. Would you guys be purchasing an iPhone 5C or iPhone 5s? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.